Hello, my little pfeffernooses. This is Jennifer Rose, your digital grandma. I'm here today with Buster Kitten. Can you see those ears? He's a little cutie. Hi, Buster. We want to talk to you about relationships. We want to talk to you about how you feel when you walk into a room full of strangers. Do you feel safe? Have you ever heard that there are people who would rather die than do public speaking? I think it's not uncommon, actually. And that is an indicator that we do not always, maybe not even often, feel very safe with our fellow humans. What is up with that? Could it be that our survival instincts are telling us to be cautious with the other humans? Perhaps. And what can we do about that to help us maximize the upside to our relationships? Because we all crave attention. We all crave to be truly seen. Should I say all? I don't know. Do you? Do you crave to be truly seen? I do. Here I am showing myself to you. Hello. I think we like it. We like attention. We like love. We like these good things that can come from relating. But what happens when you walk into a room full of people you don't know? Do you feel like you're going to dominate that situation? Do you feel worried that people are going to judge you? Are you afraid they're going to say, why isn't she wearing any makeup? Or when is she going to get a decent haircut? Or why is she wearing that hat? Or why are her glasses crooked? Oh, poor grandma. It's a little wonky. Well, anyway, if you do think some of those things, you are a lot like grandma. So, what about people you know better? What about friends and family? Is there any part of you that feels a little guarded, braced, or tense, even around friends and family? And let's think about coworkers. Are there lots of relationships in which you are mostly seen for the role that you play, and less so for the person that you are? All of that is normal and good and has its place. Heck, even all that scary survival stuff is really useful when it's for protecting yourself from bears and whatnot. It's all got a good reason for it. But are we limited to that? Are we limited to relationships in which we are worried about being judged? We're stuck in patterns that perhaps came from childhoods that were not ideal. Are we limited to being known as the roles that we play? Or could there maybe be more? A lot of the relating that we do is projecting. Like, what is a good wife like? I have some idea about that. Or what is an ideal employee like? I try to fit these ideas that come from some place in my past. And what happens if the other person, the person with whom I'm relating, doesn't see that the same way? Say my husband. He has a different idea of what a good wife is like. And he is waiting for that good wife to show up in my behavior. Well, that's not fun at all, is it? That's not fun for grandma or anybody. So this video is an invitation to you to try something different, because a lot of what we're talking about, the fear and the projection and the patterns, the habitual patterns in our relating, they're coming from our unconscious. And that means that a good opportunity is there in our conscious. So if we approach relating consciously, we can get a different outcome from it. And we at the Positive Identity Project, have we got a conscious way of relating for you? You've heard me talk about it. We like to set some parameters. We like to create a space where the conversation is going to be positive. Not because bonding on gripes and miseries doesn't have a place. My goodness, I want someone to hear me when my foot hurts. I do. But I don't need that to happen all the time. And the fact of the matter is, if you don't consciously go in for some positive relating, you might not get it. And let's talk about how you relate to yourself. If you don't take time to consciously spend positive time getting to know what your passions and joys are and what that says about who you are as a person, this is dire, but you could go your whole life and never know. Because I know if I asked you, do you know yourself, you'd say yes. But I've got a hunch that you, like Grandma, have some kind of a sense of yourself, but it's very hard to put it into words. So yeah, you have this feeling like, sure, I know who I am. But if you were going to say what you like the most about yourself, would it come out easily? Would it come out smoothly? And if those things were changing over the course of your life, which they might be, you might be evolving. You might have great passions and skills that, God forbid, you lost due to some bicycle accident or something. I don't know. God forbid. Grandma doesn't want this for you. But we do lose things in life and have to adapt to them. And if you don't have a method for rediscovering yourself, the best in yourself, for truly seeing yourself, if not another person, you might go your whole life and never know. So, here's the invitation. Take yourself to the Positive Identity Project website, link below. Get yourself, just start with one person. It can be, you can level up your marriage or level up a friendship or some other relationship and get someone to agree to do it with you. Spend an hour a week regularly and follow the instructions on the website. It's for a strengths-focused dialogue and see what evolves. Just for an hour or whatever time you agree to, talk about what lights you up, what lit you up recently, what strengths you see in it, and get to know yourself better in the light of your joys and strengths. That's your invitation. Your grandma loves you. Sign up for the newsletter and get letters from Grandma every week in your inbox. There are classes, lots of soothing, introspective joys. But for now, go to that website. All the materials on there are free. Get started, get to know yourself, and let somebody else get to know you too. You will be amazed at what a difference it makes. You will be amazed. I'm going to promise.